Hey guys, this is Ultima from S3R Gamers, and welcome back to Ultima Plays Heroes of the Storm. This is my first video since the game has become officially released. It was officially released back on June 2nd. I think it's June 9th now, so we are in the second week of full release. And today we're going to be looking at Azmodan's dunk build, his offensive build. Basically, we're going to focus a lot less on his sieging abilities with his demon warriors and his general of hell, and we're going to focus on his globe of annihilation and his all shall burn channeling death laser. So one thing to note, with just two this is actually a pretty good team, with the exception that we don't have a technical tank. But Azmodan actually has one of the highest health pools in the game. It might even be the highest health pool in the game, if you exclude Diablo and certain talents he can get. So, yeah, I think this will be alright. Plus, we'll be split up, so we might not need a tank as much. I don't know. But we're going to be on Dragonshire, and let's see how this goes. Alright, guys, the game finally loaded up here, so let's take a look. The enemy team is Illidan, Kalthus, Jaina, Thrall, and Tassadar. That is a damage-heavy team. But we have Rhaegar, who should hopefully keep us healed. Nova, who is a good counter for Kalthus. And then we have Sylvanas and Zeratul. So between me and Sylvanas, even if we both build damage, we should have some pretty good pushing going on in general. Alright, I guess all solo top lane. Again, so we're going for a dunk build, and basically dunk is Azmodan's Q ability. He summons a giant ball and hurls it, and if you look here on the mini-map, that white circle is pretty much everywhere he can throw the ball, so it has a huge range. I actually think it's the hugest range in the game that's not an ultimate. So, yeah. So we're going to get increased damage from kills, and so that's Taste for Blood. It's going to allow us to increase the damage for each enemy that we kill with our Q ability. And because we're going to be sticking in lanes just because of the shrines probably, it's actually probably going to be pretty easy, more or less, to get some kills with this. I can't quite... Now, as much as Azmodan is a really good counter for Illidan in general, just for a variety of reasons, the fact of the matter is, Thrall and Illidan are going to be a lot of damage for me to take all by my lonesome. So I can't engage with them too heavily yet. So wow, unfortunately we have not gotten a single stack. So here's the good news. If you can see our E ability, we just absolutely shredded the enemy Illidan. And that's with no upgrades yet. We're going to get 2 upgrades that are going to make that just absolutely crush Illidan into the ground. Now, I'm curious to see how well this does against Thrall. It does nowhere near as well, but we were able to lower him just enough that he was killed by our minions. So we were actually able to take out Thrall and Illidan all by our lonesome with no help in the top lane. So thank you, fellow teammates, for that. Alright, now this is going to make our E ability even better. We're going to go ahead and get Gluttony at level 4. 15% of the damage dealt by All Shall Burn is returned as health for Azmodan. Okay. So I'm going to wait to use my Q for these guys to get a little low on health. And then... oh, God. I have no stacks on this ability. Oh, crap. Okay, so frickin' Thrall's up here now. I guess that's going to be a thing. And I guess if Thrall wants to go for it, he can go for it. He rooted me, but that's not going to do much to me. And he can try to hit me all he wants, but this All Shall Burn is absolutely going to crush him. And as you can see, apparently it's a pretty darn good counter for Thrall as well. I would assume it's because to engage with me, he has to be close. And without any way to stun me or knock me back, he can't stop my channeling. He can root me in place, but that doesn't stop my channeling. So we're actually doing pretty well there. Also, they have to get in close, both Azmodan and Thrall. So if they engage on me and I get my E off, they have no way to stun me. And on top of that, they have to walk outside my range from being incredibly close to me. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my D and my W right now. I do have a bit of a hard time doing that with this build, just because I'm so focused on using my Q and my E, but that's okay. I'm going to see... Ow. Crap, I accidentally moved. One problem I do have with this build is that every once in a while I'll forget that you can't move while channeling your E until you get to level 13. So, if you want here, you can go Master Destruction, but we're going to go ahead and get Infernal Globe, which reduces the cast time by 40% on our Q, and also adds damage over time. So let's see if we can't get this enemy Thrall all the way down here. Looks like he realizes he's in a bit of trouble. We're going to go ahead and dunk on him just to further get him away, but unfortunately the enemy team was able to get the Dragon Knight, and this is not off to a great start. I mean, I did my best in the top lane, I felt like. And so I did unfortunately have to back off from Thrall for a little bit. But the good news is, right now we are getting a very solid push going in the top lane. And so this is going to be nice for us, I think. Alright, so as they're getting... I'm going to go ahead and finish them off. And as you can see now, we actually have 7 stacks on our Q, which means we have a damage bonus of 14. So, and that'll just continue to go up as the game goes on. Also, getting the faster cast time on our Q will make it a little easier for us to time when we go ahead and just... Okay, oh crap. If I can get him to use his E on me... Oh, he uses E. Now he's in trouble. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Oh! Almost killed you. Almost. Almost had him. Yeah, so, running into, like, a Kalthos or something, if he uses his stun on you, go ahead and drop that E on him, because after that, he's just gonna melt, and he's not gonna have any way to stop you. Azmodun's incredibly hard for most characters to take on one-on-one. Unless they have multiple ways of stunning him, or they have very good range. So, like, Raynor. Raynor's range and Raynor's Q make Raynor pretty good at stopping Azmodan. At level 10, we're going to go ahead and get Black Pool. And so this is going to create a pool that empowers our abilities. And also the abilities of the enemies around us. I mean, the minions and mercenaries around us. So, I'm going to go ahead and use that. Oh, look, it's Jaina. Hi, Jaina. Hey, Jaina. Jaina, you just used the circle ability. Jaina, what was that? She literally placed the circle perfectly around me. It'd have been one thing if she, like, used her ult on me. It was another thing that she used it in the only way it couldn't help her in that situation. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this, which now he's body blocked. And he's slowed and he's dead. So thank you for coming to play, Thrall, but you can leave now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to push this lane out. We're actually doing a pretty good job of that. I'm out of mana, though. That's the only unfortunate part. But let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that on them. Did I get any kills? I got a couple. I'm just gonna have to base because I'm completely out of mana. So I'm just gonna curse the stone right now. So we have finally taken out the top shrine, or the top keep or fort. I forget which one's which. All right, at level 13, we're gonna go ahead and get March of Sin, which is gonna allow us to move at 75% speed while we channel All Shall Burn. And this is gonna make us just a nightmare to deal with, especially if we time it right and we know, like, oh, like, here's Illidan, for example. Oh, Illidan. Oh, Illidan. Good call, Illidan. But now I have you right where I want you, and you're just gonna go ahead and get shredded. Oh, hey, thank you for that again. Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna go. You know, for as big a hitbox as Azmodan has, just Jaina sure has a hard time placing a circle on me. Ooh, I'm curious. How much damage is it? Oh, how much damage is that going to do on Kalthus? Oh, actually also did a lot of damage on... Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and chase this Kalthus down because... Oh, there's nothing he can do to me once I catch him. Ugh, come on, Kalthus. I know you. I know you, buddy. Kalthus, you can't run from me. Oh, shoot. Alright, fine. Have a dunk. Oh. You know what, Jaina? I'm a little sick of your crap. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat you down and let you heal me up a little bit. Thank you very much.
That was rather entertaining.
And I need to back off down because I don't have any health. But, oh, poor Jaina! Just right where we wanted her on that one. I'm going to go ahead and start wrecking this Thrall right now. And that was just enough to finish him off. Oh crap, it's freaking Illidan. What are we gonna do? Oh, I don't know, maybe just use All Shall Burn and destroy him? How about that? Oh, don't. If you're Illidan, don't engage on Azmodan without some serious backup. Because a lot of times it's not gonna go your way. A lot of times. Alright, I need to heal up. Looks like we're going to push that out. I think I'm actually going to go to the bottom lane now. Because the bottom lane could use some help. Now, I will say, let's look at our siege. Okay, we have the most siege damage and we haven't even got the dragon. So, we seem to be doing okay. There's a small part of me that feels like maybe I should be with the team more right now. The problem with being a specialist, especially one that focuses on like split pushing, such as Azmodan, it's hard to know when to stop pushing and go be with your team. But I think they're doing all right without me. So, yeah. And also, we really do need to get... You know what? Actually, hold on. Ah, crap. I did that wrong. Oh, well. I'll just keep summoning up my little minions. Let's see what we can do. Okay, at level 17. You know what? We're gonna get blood for blood. I'd get enemy basic attacks are slowed, but we really don't seem to be having a hard time with Illidan or Thrall already. And so, I don't know, I just feel like blood for blood is going to be good. But, honestly, most of the time, you'll probably want to go with enemy basic attacks are slowed if you're having trouble. But, as you can see, we're doing a pretty darn good job without them being at 50% attack speed. So, kind of just whatever, in my opinion, with this game. There's always a little bit of flexibility. Honestly, level 13 is... Oh, God. Oh, no. What am I gonna... Never mind. As you can see, Azmodan is incredibly beefy. I mean, we have 5,000 health at level 17, which is absolutely insane. And I'm continuing Melt this fort. Because this poor enemy team doesn't have much they can do. I'm going to go ahead. You know, I'm going to blood for blood on the... Oh, I queued. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to blood for... Did I blood? Oh, crap. I didn't get my blood for blood off. Alright. Well, that's fine. So we're just going to continue. Put pressure on that lane. And then I'm going to go ahead, drop it down there. So yeah, we're up to 44% damage. I mean, that's respectable. I mean, realistically, if you want, you could just go ahead and, at level 1, get Sieging Wrath, which will increase the damage of your Q based on the distance you use. But, oh god. Oh shoot. Oh god. Oh, freaking. Well, we did manage to kill Kalphus, so that's nice. But we died in the process. But as you can see, I mean, we're doing respectable hero damage. We're crushing in siege damage, even though we have never picked up a Dragonite. And so, I mean, hey, it's going pretty well. But I think we might have to start sticking with the team a little more at this point, because this game's getting a bit more into crunch time. And now it's important that we have numbers on our side. So I'm going to try to stick close to the team and help them take out the trolls, help them take out the Illidans. And I have to wait 14 more seconds before I can come back and do anything. They're Illidan. Oh, well, to be fair, they're Illidan has been Dragonite, I guess. Oh, good Void Prison to keep Illidan away from getting away. And Bloodlust comes out, and now Zeratol is just absolutely wrecking it on everyone right now. I think he just... I also think he got, what's it called? Oh, he used his blink. If he would have used his blink later, he could have avoided the actual... Aw, man. I wanted to get the dunk. Oh, the enemy team's dominated. That's cool. That's cool, man. Go ahead and kill all those minions right there. What does that get me? Alright, we're up to 52. Yay! Yay! Alright, watch. Watch this. Cute! Boom! Somebody that. Now I'm up to 60. There you go. We're doing 420 damage. Or 420 blazing it up in here. Okay. So, level 20. I mean, they all work. If you feel like you need to be slowing the enemy, then go ahead, get 5th circle. Alright, hey, what's up, Illidan? Oh no, Illidan. Oh, stop, Illidan, stop! Oh. What do you know? I'm gonna go ahead, blood for blood Jaina, and get some health back. And then she's dead. Well, as you can see, you know, Azmodan, like, he's listed as an easy character. I'd say he probably kind of is, I mean, realistically. But, I mean, I don't know, he's pretty easy to use, but I think he actually has, like, I think what it is, like, his... Oh, crap. See, if we'd had Bolt of the Storm there, we could have, like, gotten out of there. Oh.
Well done.
But, unfortunately, we couldn't get out of there, but it's alright, because we're Azmodan, we have 10 health. I don't know, I feel like Azmodan's really overlooked. Like, you rarely hear about team comps having, like, oh, Azmodan. And, like, he hardly gets picked. I don't see him picked that much in Hero League, personally. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, and from far away, we're just going to go ahead and start melting the enemy Illidan. And it took him way too long to realize what was happening. Oh! Oh, no. I might be in a bit of trouble here, but that's okay, because, guy got the blood for blood, but that wasn't enough to save me. I am dead now. I still haven't picked the level 20 ability. Like I said, they're all good. If you feel like you're chasing a lot, Fifth Circle, it adds slow. If you feel like you need more escapes, like you keep getting caught, both of the Storm's good. Honestly, in this situation, I actually think I'm going to go Storm Shield because Rhaegar didn't get his healing ult, so we really don't have a ton of support, so Storm Shield's going to be able to give us a way to help support our team. And we seem to be pretty much in control, but, you know, actually, yeah, I mean, everyone's dead. We're level 22. If Sylvanas got the vulnerable on her W, we should be able to, yeah, okay, yeah. Just go ahead, wreck the core, because I think that's, oh, snap. Good Void Prison by Zeratul to keep everyone from dying right there. I mean, Sylvanas died, but honestly, if he caught Zeratul and then Nova, I mean, there's no guarantee he would have caught Nova, but tell you what, you know, ooh. Wow, so it looks like all that's left is Illidan on the enemy team. So, I mean, that's pretty much going to be it. Looks like this is going to be GG. I'm just going to go ahead and set up shop here, and then I am just going to melt the enemy core. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Core dunk for the win. GG. We didn't get a ton of dunks off. Did I feel bad? But we really didn't nail any dunks. But I mean, that's the build you go for, really. But what you also did see was how well Azmodan absolutely counters Illidan. It seems like he counters most melee characters. Well, probably not warriors because most of them are going to have stuns. But as you can see, sorry, Flukester. Anyway, so that is it for us today. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, if you ever in a chance in Hero League you see someone pick Illidan, if it doesn't mess up your team comp horribly, try using Azmodan. He is really good. Most times I see Illidan picked by the enemy team. If we still need a spot for a specialist or DPS or something, I absolutely will always pick Azmodan, and I have had a ton of success neutralizing the enemy Illidans a lot. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time for more Ultimate Plays, Heroes of the Storm.